Okay, so today we're going to be looking at pivoting and moving pivots. So here I have my little scene, and what I need to do is let's say I'm finished, I'm ready to start animating. I've got to think about what animations I'm going to use. Well, I'm going to have these doors, and they're going to be closed. So I better close the doors. But I can see that they're not moving how I want them to move, because that's not how doors move. So what I need to do is adjust the pivot point. So we can see here, okay, that's where the pivot point is, right in the middle there. So anytime I have a look, you can see, so right there. So I want to move the pivot point. So the way that I can move that, there's two ways. One way, if I press and hold D, then I can actually move my pivot point. What I can do is if I press, so if I let go of D, press D, now press V, it changes a little bit and it will snap, okay, and it snaps to a line, okay, and right on the edge there. So now let's see what that looks like. Okay, that's much better. Okay, so I can see here is that that's going to work beautifully. Alright, so when I'm animating, just a side note here, these numbers here are important. So if I go -180, that's beautifully shut. Excellent, that's exactly what I want. Okay, so now let's try the other door and we'll try the other method. If I press insert, then what I can actually do is just move that pivot point. Now once I've pressed insert, if I press V, I can then line it up again. Press insert to get out of that menu, and there we are. Now let's say that I might be grouping or doing something like that. So I've grouped my cupboard, and if I press click on it, then I can see that my pivot point is actually over here. Now that could be for a couple of reasons. One reason is when you group, sometimes it does that. So to fix that, if I just want to move it into the center perfectly, I can go up here to modify and center pivot. Now that's worked. If it doesn't go into center pivot right there where you think it is, that could be because, let's say I just create a polygon here, okay, and that could be if I put that in the cupboard group. Okay, so now what I want to do is modify center pivot, and it goes right into the middle, and you think it should be here because there's some sort of secret object that you've created, and so you just go through, which one is it? That. It's that one. So either I need to middle mouse button it out of that group, or if it's not meant to be there, just delete it. So now I'm going to click on there again, modify, center pivot, and that should not affect these individual polygons and their pivots. Okay, have a try.